Hi everybody. I decided to do an extra video. Um, Maybe I'm having the same problem as somebody else, and or maybe I'm having the same problem that somebody else had, and they can help me out. I'm using my Fitness Pal to kind of keep track of everything for the dietitian, but for myself too. Okay. Um, I'm supposed to have 1,200 calories a day. Okay. Today, breakfast, I had a protein shake, and that's got 160 grams or 160 calories in it. For lunch, I had a Greek yogurt, and that's got 80. For supper, I had a small grilled skinless chicken breast, and a handful of cut up stew meat, and a cup of mashed potatoes, a half a cup of gravy, which is a serving, and a half a cup of green beans. And that was 277 calories. Okay. Um I went grocery shopping. So I walked around Walmart for a good half an hour. So I burned 170 of it, 170 calories, which was basically I burned off my breakfast and part of my lunch. Okay? Well, I'm only taking in 517 calories a day. And I eat, but my Fitness Pal tells me that I don't eat enough. 50% of my diet consists of protein, of course. 25% is carbohydrates and 25% is fat. And it's supposed to be more like a little bit less protein, but more carbohydrates and more fat. And I'm not a big I'm trying to change my ways so that not having carbohydrates won't bother me as much, or having very very little won't bother me as much. But I have to be really really careful, because if my protein levels stay too high for too long, it's going to throw my kidney labs off, because I'm in kidney failure stage 2, and it's going to throw my kidney labs off. And then my sister was telling me that when she gets too much protein, her hair falls out. And Chelsea's having the same kind of problem, because I upped her protein just like I upped mine to make sure that we were getting enough. My daughter, I think, has the opposite problem. She's been falling asleep in class here lately, in 2 of her classes, specifically 2. Well, her earth science class is before her lunch, and it starts at noon, and it goes until 1 o'clock. And then she has lunch, and then after lunch she has her math class, and she always falls asleep in her math class. So what I'm thinking her problem is, she has breakfast by 8 o'clock in the morning, and that class is at noon. So she's got a sugar crash going on at noon, and that's enough to knock her out because her sugar's low. And then right after lunch, she gets a hell of a carbo load, and that shoots her sugar through the roof and knocks her out again. So, Mommy got wise. Mommy got her a protein bar. And I told her she can have this protein bar during her science class. And that protein should help balance out those carbohydrates, so it won't hit the roof as bad. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And I'm thinking she's pretty darn close to being diabetic. She's 14 and she weighs 220. And that's my fault, because I taught her at a very young age. Me and her father both taught her to use food as comfort, because that's what we were taught. So I'm trying to reverse that on her right now, and it's been kind of interesting. But anyway, I'm rambling. So tell me in the comments if you've had this problem where you put everything into MyFitnessPal and you're full. I don't want nothing more to eat. I have no desire to eat anything more. But you're not making the recommended goal calorie intake, so it's telling you you're not eating enough. And if you eat anything less than 1,000 calories, then it's not healthy. I hate this app. I really do. And I think this app hates me too. So, if you have any feedback, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks a bunch. I hope you're having a good night.